play kickball,
Baseball,
yep, and
football in the summer.
yeah.
Y'all just come here after school?
Yes. After school, we come
Sometimes
right here.
people help us with our homework.
Yeah. When we
What time y'all go home?
5.
5:30.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
This is a conversation I had in the Tom and Ann Stewart Community Center. This community center is a product of the after-school and summer program offered by Martin Housing Authority. I talked with Brian Harris, the executive director of Martin Housing Authority, about this particular program.
Our program serves kindergarten through the 5th grade, and some of the benefits is it allows the children, low-income children, to have a place to go after school to get tutoring, homework assistance, a healthy snack, recreation, plus structured supervision that not only helps them with academic development, but also keeps them out of trouble.
I had a similar talk with the Stewart Center Program Coordinator,
That's right.
Robert
Bus
Nunley.
drops them off around 2:30, Monday through Friday. They come in, they get a snack, and they have a chance to do their homework. We also put in components for them to do some social enrichment, outside game activities. A great many of the volunteers that come to the center come from the university, and of course they are a very strong partner of the program. Without them, we couldn't do that. We couldn't do what we do, and the children would not have the enriched program such as it is without those partners.
When we learned of this partnership of volunteers from University of Tennessee at Martin, our group of MBA students became interested in working with Martin Housing Authority for our service learning project. So our 5-member group of Leslie, George, Nick, Brad, and myself met with Martin Housing Authority in late January and discussed ways of our group of MBA students could assist the service organizations such as Martin Housing Authority. Brian mentioned some financial issues.
We're always looking for funding opportunities to help us to enhance our program.
He also mentioned some goals of the after-school and summer programs such as field trips.
The field trips is one of the things that is fairly unique because the kids don't have opportunity on their own to be able to visit some of the places that we've been able to take them, like the Civil Rights Museum in Memphis, state parks. So there's just a number of places, even locally, that we like to take them to give them exposure to the local and regional community. Well, with the shortage of funds that we've had in the past, it's prevented us from being able to transport the children to the different sites off of our campus to where they can do all the field trips. So this will really help us to pay for registration to the facilities or to pay for special events and the transportation to be able to get the kids there. One of the things that this golf tournament really is going to help us is to be able to get the kids out of the community center and actually into the community.
The day of the tournament, April 23rd, 2009, was a beautiful day. Our group got out to the course early, but there was work to be done. Christy set up a registration table for incoming golfers, and our group drove around the course and placed signs up to recognize our sponsors. Our task included getting lunch ready and gathering door prizes as well. Then it was time for golf.
Blinded by the light, wrapped up like a douche, another runner in the night. Blinded by the light, wrapped up like a douche, another runner in the night. Blinded by the light.
awards were given to first, second, and third place, and door prizes were also given out. The grand prize was a riding lawnmower donated by MTD. After a group picture, we all headed out. On the way home, I reflected on a point of the conversation I had with George and Robert a few days earlier.
Tip of the hat to you guys for your help in this, because we didn't know how we were going to do this, and strangely enough, you walk in and you had that golf thing we talked about at the top, remember? Yeah. And it was just almost kind of fortuitous that you should happen to come in with that kind of under your belt. So I'm glad you guys chose it
too. And it's good to come here and see it real, like when it actually helps. You know?
Absolutely. Kind of
And you know, when I go to my country, you know, if I have money, I will do the same thing.
Oh, you will?
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah,
That's
I will
great.
do the same thing.